hello today. I'm going to do, if it's all right, I'm going to do some more maths, if that's all right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks. Thank you. I just want to write something down at the moment. Thank you for your patience as always. Thank you. I'm just going to do this. Right, I just want to put this, help me with here. I've just written this actually. You might find this interesting. I hope you do. Just written that down. Yeah, thank you for looking at that. Thanks. So that's the Kelvin scale that I've written down there. And so yes, I've just written that down. Thanks for looking at that. Thank you. And that's the centigrade column, and that's the Fahrenheit column. Down, they're all downwards. Thank you very much. Thanks for looking at that. Another thing I want to talk about today is I just want to talk about exchange rates and how you do that. And I want to help you here. So, yeah. I just want to help you with exchange rates today because they're not too tricky, but I just want to show you how I do it. Now, the pound, I look at it like this. When the pound is strong, I think I compare it to the mile versus the kilometre, or the metre versus the yard, because that's the mile is a stronger unit compared to the kilometre, and the metre is a bigger unit compared to the yard. So that's how I look at it. So if I say the pound is the stronger one, like the metre or the mile, and then the other currency will be like the kilometre or the yard, which have the weaker unit, if you like. So I just wanted to say that to you. So if I just write this down, right? If I put here, the pound sterling is going to be 1, and I'm going to have. So I'm written £1 here, and I'm not going to name a country. I'm just going to say that this. I'm going to put this. It could be anywhere in the world. It could be France. It could be the euro. Or it could be the US dollar, or whatever, or any country. So I'm going to but I'm not actually going to write what the country is. So I'll just put another currency, right? An imaginary currency, let's say, on Mars, if you like. Just something silly. So. But this could be the States or the euro or any country on planet Earth, if you like. So I'm going to have 140. I'm just picking a number off the top of my head, and it's going to be 140. So it's going to be this 140 is weaker than the British pound, because it's 140. Equals £1. So that's going to be, the pound is stronger, because I'm comparing it. I'm just putting down 140 here, just a number off the top of my head. So £1 is the same as 140 in this country, which could be any country on the planet, in planet Earth, if you like. So I'll just put the country here with this currency, and I've got my pound there, currency. And now this country, which could be any country on the planet, I'm going to say, right, this 50, and I want to find what it is in pounds sterling. So I've just chosen this 50, could be $50 or 50 euros, but I'm just being general here. So it could be 50 euros or $50 US dollars, if you like. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you how I do it. Right. Just writing this down for you. Now, I've just written this down here. So we want to find what 50 euros or US dollars, or whatever country you'd like. You could pretend it could be. This could be any country. So we want to find what 50 US dollars or 50 euros is in, and this could be any country. So I'll just put any country here. Right. So. And I want to find out what the 50 euros, and it's 140 for every pound sterling. It's 140 of this made up thing, and it could be any country you would like it to be. So if it was $50 or 50 euros, and I want to find out what that is worth in pound sterling, and it's obviously I've done that. If you can see that. And obviously, in my made-up world, the pound is very strong here, and the other country paired up against it is weak. So yeah, this 50 euros, but it's not. It's not. These aren't facts. I'm just making it up. Or it could be the pound, or it could be the US dollar. This 50 here, is 35 pounds. 35 pounds here. The answer is £35. So I just wanted you to see that. That's how you do, if you want to know how to do currency, that's how you do it. Just wanted to show you there. So I've just put 140 for, it could be the euro, it could be the US dollar or the Australian dollar, whatever, and this is our pound, and it's much, much stronger. It's like the metre, and that could be the yard. The foreign currency is the yard, and we're the metre, or the pound could be like the mile compared to the kilometre. So that could be the mile there, because the mile is bigger than the kilometre. So that's the analogy I'm using. And then I've just done the answer £35 and 71p. And if you want to, you could always just say 140 into 50, and you get it that way as well. I just wanted to show you that. Thank you for listening to me. Thanks. And using that formula, I'm just going to make up another one quickly for you. For example, let's say it's the euro, for example, now, and we're the pound. And we're stronger because our pound is £1. So our figure is lower, so that makes the pound stronger than the foreign one, the one that it's paired up against. We're the stronger currency on this whiteboard, right? So I just wanted to help you there. And so we want to find out what 50 euros, and we want to convert that into pounds. So what I'm going to do here is do this. So again, it's all made up. It's no facts here. I'm just this is all pretend. So anyway, so we want to know what 50 euros is in British money, and if you do I just want to show you that quickly. That's how it works. I mean, I think at the moment the euro is a bit stronger than this, or we're about on par. I think we're 1-1. I think at the moment. We're about the same as the euro is very strong at the moment, and the pound's a bit weaker. I think it is. So I just wanted to show that to you. Great. Thank you for looking at that. Yeah. And if you want to, again, I could do 104. Is it just quickly on there? If you tapped into your calculator 50, divide that by 104. 50, divide that by 1.04. I'll just do it there. And if you do it in that order, I think it's 50, tap in 50, and then divide it by 1.04, you'll get £48.07. I just wanted to show that to you because I think it's interesting to know how to do this. It's not too difficult. Thank you for looking at that. And I'm going to just have a little go at doing long division today. And I just want to show you this. Just following on from last time when I was with you. This is long division. Now, I just want to show it to you in stages. Thank you for that. So, if I said 880, how many times does 880 go into 77,000? I want you to, just like you to see that. Now, if you didn't do it without a calculator, and you did it off the, on paper, in your head, this is how I would do it. I've just written a line there. You can see I've written a line there. So I would say 880, 7,700, divide that by 880. And it gives you 8. And then you say 8 times... 8 times... 80. Yeah, I've done that. So 8 times 880 gives you 7,040 there. And then obviously 880 into 6... 880 into 660 doesn't go. But then if you do that... Sorry about this. I'd like you to look at that. Thanks. This is long division. I'd like you to just see a bit of it. Thank you for that. Right. Yeah, that's 7.5. That is 7.5. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. Thank you for looking. It's just just trying to do it on your head rather than just looking at the calculator all the time. Yeah. So because as you know, 880 doesn't go into 660, so you have to then 880 into 6600. And then that's 7.5. And then, so originally the question was 77,000, divide that by 880. So it's just, thank you for looking at that anyway, thanks. Thank you. Right. And I just wanted another thing to do. If I do speed, distance and times, do this triangle here. Right, I've got distance at the top and speed and time there. Thank you for looking at that. And then you see I've got the and sometimes I use thirds for time. Actually, it can be quite helpful. You see, if you do that, that means 20 minutes or 40 minutes or 60 minutes. So 20 minutes is 1/3 of an hour. 40 minutes is 2/3 of an hour, and 3/3 is obviously 60 minutes. I find that helps actually. I find that helps quite a lot actually. It might help you as well. Anyway, thank you for looking at that. Thank you. And I also want to just do a bit of long multiplication with you today, or some multiplication with you, without using the calculator. Thank you. I'll just want to... Right, okay. I just want you to look at this quickly. So there I've got 33 times 97. I've got 33 times 97. And I've got 7 threes are 21. That's how I've done it. So you have to, 7 threes are 21, but you have to add up that 2. You have to put that 2 in, so it becomes 23. And then you put the naught there. So you've got 231. You've got a naught there, because you've done that bit, so you have to put the naught down, because you've already done the 7 bit. So you have to do the 9 times 3, and the 9 has to multiply these numbers. So that's why you've got a 0 there. Thank you for looking at that. And then you say 9 threes are 27. I've got that there. Yeah. And then 9 threes are 27, but you've got to add up that 2 again. So it becomes 29. And then you add it up. Thank you for looking at that. 1, 10. And again, you've got 7 plus 3, so you have to put that 10 over to the next column. And then that's 12. And that's 3. So the answer is 3,201. That's the answer. Lovely, thank you for that. Thanks. Yes, 3,201. But I just thought sometimes it's good to use calculators, but it's nice to be able to do stuff in your head, on paper as well. So I just wanted you to see that. Thank you very much. Thank you. What next? Yeah, I want to show you. I want to just do some other things with you now quickly. If I write this down, I just want to write something down for you. Right, I've just written that down for you. Thank you for looking at that. I know it would help if it was all on the same line. I'm sorry about that. But the answer's there. That's the question at the top, and the answer's at the bottom there, on the bottom bit of it. Just like you to see that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Just wanted you to see that. And right, I've just written that for you there, and I've got that all on the same line for you. My y's are a bit, that's 2xy plus 6y squared equals 2y, and then I've got that in brackets x plus 3y. So my y's are there and there. They've got xy and then the y squared and y outside the bracket, and then you've got the x inside the bracket and the y at the end of the bracket thing. Yeah, I just wanted you to see that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. And I also want to just say another thing to you today. So if 12 calculators, got 12 calculators, this is a sum I'm going to talk about now. 12 calculators cost £54. Find the cost of 17. So we need to find the cost of 17. So 12 calculators cost £54, and we've got to find the cost of 17. So 12 calculators cost £54, and we've got to find the cost of 17 calculators. So all you do is you say 12 calculators cost £54. Right, so 12, we know 12 costs £54. Thank you for that. And we say one calculator, therefore one calculator costs 54, divide that by 12, and equals £4.50, equals £4.50. So I just want one calculator costs 54, divide that by 12, equals £4.50. And then you say 17 calculators cost £4.50 times 17, and it gives you £76 and 50p. Yeah, so one calculator costs 54, divide that by 12, which gives you the answer is £4.50. And then 17 calculators cost £4.50 times 17, and the answer is £76.50. Thank you for looking at that. Lovely, thank you very much. Thanks. Thanks for that. And I just wanted to say something else as well to you now. Right, if 5 men can build a wall in 6 hours, so 5 men build a wall in 6 hours. So 5 men build a wall in 6 hours. 5 men build a wall in 6 hours. How long will it take 5 men? And the answer is 18. Sorry. Can I just made a mistake there? I'm sorry about that. Sorry. If 15 men can build a wall in 6 hours, so 15 men build a wall in 6 hours, how long will it take 5 men? How long will it take 5 men? Will it take 5 men? So we want to know if 15 men build a wall in if 15 men build a wall in 6 hours. In 6 hours, how long will it take 5 men? And the answer is 18. Because there are the answer is 18 there. Sorry, the answer is 18. Thank you for answer. Got my answer is 18 there. Thank you for looking at that. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me anyway, thank you. What else can I want to put some other things now. Right, I just want to write this quickly down for you today, before I leave you. Just want to write that down for you. Thanks for looking at that. Thank you. Thanks very much. And just want to write that out for you. Thank you for looking at that. Thank you. Thanks very much for looking at that. Right, I just want to say another thing now. 7 meters, if you do 7 meters in 1 second, 5.25 meters is in 3/4 of a second. 3/4. 3.5 is half a second. 1.75 is quarter of a second. So I just wanted you to see that. Yeah, 3/4. I've got my fractions and my decimals there. I just wanted you to see that. Thank you very much. Thank you. 7 meters in 1 second. 5.25 is 3/4. So that's 0.75 of a second, which would be yeah. So that's right. Thank you. So thank you for looking at that. Thanks very much. Lovely, thank you for looking at that. Thanks. I just want to write I just want to write another thing down. I just want to do quickly on percentages. So, if if I said 8% of 100, that's 0.08. Sorry, can I just... Thank you for that. Thanks. And but then if I wanted to say 8, so 8% of 8, can I just put 8% of 8? I'm going to put that one in. Sorry, so 1% of 8, sorry, 1% of 8 is it 0.08? Hang on, let me just see. Hang on, or is it 8? It might be 8. Just sorry about that, hang on. Anyway, I just wanted to say that, if it's out of, so 8 out of 103 times 100 over 1. I'll just quickly put this here. That is 7.76%. So if it's out of, the answer will end in percent. 8 out of 103 is 7.76%. But then 8% of 103. Sorry, just write this down in here. Is 8.24. So the 8 out of 103 comes into is a percentage answer, but 8% of 103 is 8.24. I just thought I'd show you that. Thank you anyway. Thanks for that. Thank you. Thanks. And I just want to write one more thing down. I just want to write this down. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Thank you for that. Thanks. So 1% of 568 is 5.68. And 5.68 times 100 is 568. Thank you for looking at that. Thank you. Thanks. And also, just want to say one more thing. 568 millilitres is the same as 1 pint. And the pint is imperial. And the... the pint is imperial and the 568 ml is metric. I just wanted to say that to you. And so 20 fluid ounces equals 28.4 millilitres. Yeah. So if you times 20 with 28.4, you get 568. So I just wanted to show you that. Yeah, so you times 20 by 28.4 gives you 568. Just wanted to say that to you. Thank you for looking at my stuff today. Thank you. Thanks very much. And thank you again. Thanks. And one more thing I just want to say before I leave you today. I just want to write down just want to show you that. Thank you. Thanks very much for looking at that. Lovely. So I've got the centigrade or the Celsius, which is the same, which is one and the same. 2 words for the same thing. And the Fahrenheit on the other side. Thank you for looking at that. Thanks. I just want to write some more of these. Sorry, thank you for being patient and want to show you these very quickly. The centigrade is and the Fahrenheit are there. Just wanted you to see that. Thank you for looking at that. And on this side, I've got that. Thanks for looking at that. So the centigrade is 39, and Fahrenheit is 102. 38 centigrade and 100 Fahrenheit. And then on these ones here, 34 is centigrade, 93 is Fahrenheit. 33 centigrade, 91 is Fahrenheit. 32 centigrade, 90 is Fahrenheit. Yeah, so the column goes down. 29 is 84. 27, 81, 25, 77, yeah, 25 centigrade, 77 Fahrenheit. Thank you for looking at that. Thanks. And just yeah, I just want you to see that as well. It's just, thank you for looking at that. Thanks. Lovely, thank you very much. Thank you. And I've just done that there for you. Thank you very much. Lovely. The centigrade is, well, I've got the headings there. Thank you for looking at it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I just want you to see. Yeah, I just want you to quickly see that. Thank you very much. Thanks for looking at that. Lovely, thank you. Thank you very much. And just one more thing I want to write out now. If I just write the sum out very quickly. Right, I just want you to see that another money sum there. Yeah, 100,000 and 99p plus 1p. Thank you for looking at that. And the answer is 100,001, and just like that. Thank you very much. Thanks. And if I just... that's an interesting one as well, I think. Just look at that quickly. Yeah, 100,000 and 99p plus 5p is 100,001 and 4p. Lovely. Thank you very much. Thanks. Lovely. Thank you. And thank you for listening to me today while I've been trying to help you with some of the stuff. If you like what I'm doing, could you subscribe to my channel? And thank you for listening to me and waiting for me to write my sums out. And thank you very much. Thank you. And if you like what I do, if you could subscribe, it'd be so kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.